Dear all, today I am going to discuss some tricky questions which you are going to get in different placement exams, specifically in TCS NQT. So let's start with the questions. The very first question I have taken from my favorite topic, and that is number system. And the question says, find the remainder of the product 49 into 1274 into 92 into 153 when it is divided by 100. When you divide any number with the 100, the last two digits are the remainder, right? So the one way of approaching this question is multiply 49 with 74. Why I have taken 74? Because I will have to take the last two digits of the number, right? So you multiply these numbers, these four numbers, two digit numbers, which will come 178680376. So last two digits are 76, so straight away the answer is 76. But multiplying these numbers is not an easy task, it's a cumbersome task, right? So there is another approach. Another approach is 49 into 1274 into 92 into 153 divided by 100. Now do one thing, divide numerator and denominator both by 4. So while you are dividing 49 into 1274 into 92 into 153 with 25 with 4, and here also you are dividing it with 4. Why I'm doing it, you will get to know in the latter part. So this is going to be, say, this 92 is going to be cut by 4, so you will get 23. So 49 into 1274 into 23 into 153 divided by 25. Now you divide these numbers individually by 25. So when you will divide 49 with 25, you will get minus 1 as a remainder. You know what is the meaning of minus remainder. 25 to the 50, minus 1, minus 1. So exactly minus 1 is not the remainder. 25 minus 1, 24 is the remainder. Deliberately I am doing it. Into, once again, 74 is the last two digits, so it is going to be minus 1, and here it is going to be minus 2, and here it is going to be plus 2 plus 3. So altogether it is going to be minus 6. So minus 6 never going to be a remainder. So what we will have to do, 25 minus 6, and 25 minus 6 is 19. 25 minus 6 equals to 19. So 19 is the remainder, right? Now what you did, you divided the numerator as well as denominator with 4. Now multiply this numerator and denominator with 4. So 19 into 4 divided by 25 into 4. So it is 76 divided by 100. So the answer is 76. This one is why it is tricky, because either you have to do the calculation or you have to use the methodology of finding out the remainder of this particular expression. Moving to the next question. Next question is a bit easier one. So you can easily solve this second question. This is easy one, but you will get these type of question in the papers. This you can get in the paper. So question says, if a number 556XX is divisible by 12, then find the value of x square. See, 556XX is divisible by 12. What is the divisibility formula for 12? It must be divisible by 4 and 3. And to get this number divisible by 4, and which is similar, same number, right? So you have these two numbers are must be divisible by 4. So last two digits must be divisible by 4. What are the possibility? The first possibility is 55600. Second possibility is 55644, and third one is 5, 5, 6, 8, 8. Now, to check the number, whether the number is divisible by 3 or not, you have to do the sum of the digits of number. What is sum here? 5, 5, 10, 16. It is not divisible by 3. Here it is 5, 5, 10, 6, 16 plus 8, 24. So it is divisible by 3. Let's check about this. So 5, 5, 6, 8, 8. This is going to be 16 plus 16, 32. Not divisible by 3. So only this number is divisible by 3 as well as 4. So the answer is x equals to what? How much? 4. So 4 ka square is 16. This one is easy question. Moving to the next one. Next question I have taken from the topic equations. In equation you will find a lot of tricks applying. Here you have to solve an equation xyz equals to 4 into 4 plus x plus y plus z. Then what is the value of 1 by 2 plus x, 1 plus 1 by 2 plus y plus 1 by 2 plus z. Here only one equation is given and there are three different variables and they ask these values. So normally when you see these type of question, you skip this question, right? But here it is going to be decisive, really decisive. You have to solve. You are going to get an edge over all the average students by these type of questions. What you have to do, your approach must be putting the value of x, y, z, right? Generalize this question, right? Otherwise you cannot solve this one. So x, y, z equals to 4 times of 4 plus x plus y plus z. This is the equation. Now let us take x equals to 0, y equals to 0. Don't put z equals to 0, otherwise this will not satisfy. So here it is 0. Now this is 4 into 4 plus 0 plus 0 plus z. To make it 0, you have to put value of z as minus 4. Then it is going to equate. Okay, so now I am going to put the value of x, y and z in this particular expression. So what it is going to be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 4, which equals to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. कट गया भाई, बचा क्या? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the answer. Now you have to cross check it. Cross check it by why? Because we just put the value, right? So put x equals to 1, y equals to 1, and now put it here in this equation. So z equals to 4 into 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus z. Now to make it a z, what you have to do? You have to make it, you have to solve this equation. So it is going to be z equals to 4 plus 2, 6, 6 4 that 24 plus 4z. So z equals to minus 3 minus 8. So z equals to minus 8. Minus 8. Now put the value of x equals to 1, y equals to 1, and z equals to minus 8 in this particular expression. I am putting the value. So 1 upon 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 2 minus 8, which equals to minus 6. So it is going to be 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 6. So which equals to 6. 3 2 ja 4, 2 2 ja 4, 4 minus 1, 3 by 6, which equals to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, once again we are getting 1 by 2. So straight away you mark the answer 1 by 2. See, this is the beauty of this video. You are going to getting solve those questions which normally you skip, right? So now moving to the third question. Third question is also from equations. This one is also a tricky one, a very good question, right? I hope all of you will understand how to solve these equation questions. Question says x square minus x square plus x plus 1 be a factor of the polynomial ax to the power 4 bx cube cx square dx plus e, then find the value of a plus c plus d upon b minus b plus e. See, whenever you see these type of things now, you must go further. What is this? This is x minus 1 x cube minus 1 cube का formula. This is x minus 1 into में x square plus x plus 1. Now, since this is the factor of this polynomial, right? So it must be divisible by this. To make it divisible by this, I'll have to use the some trick. दिमाग लगाऊंगा मैं. अब देखिए कैसे लगाऊंगा. ए एक्स कॉमन ले लिया तो ये हो गया हमारा एक्स क्यूब and now I'll have to do it, make it 1, x cube minus 1. If it is going to be x cube minus 1, then it must be divisible by this x square plus x plus 1. So since I put this minus 1, extra minus 1, I am going to plus do this plus ax, right? Plus bx, b common x cube. Now I'll have to once again make 1 minus 1. So I put extra minus 1 minus b. So I have to do plus b as well. To debar this thing. minus b कट जाएगा, minus b plus b कट जाएगा. ठीक है. Similarly, cx squared plus dx plus e. cx squared. Now what I'm not going to make x cube minus 1 cube. Right. Now I'll have to make it this. So what I will do, c common x squared plus x plus 1. Since I put cx squared, extra cx and extra c, so I will have to minus cx minus c. And what we have extra, dx plus e. See, this expression is divisible by this, right? This is going to be the factor. This expression is divisible by this. This is the factor. And this expression is also divisible by this. So rest of the numbers must be 0. So I am putting it like ax minus cx plus dx equals to 0, one equation, the variable wala equation. And the second one is b, this b, then minus plus e, this e, and minus c equals to 0. If it is not going to be 0, then this expression is not divisible by this, right? So from here I can infer that a plus d equals to c and b plus e equals to c. Now I will put the value here, a plus c plus d. A plus d can be written as c, so this is twice of c, upon b plus c can be written as c, so this is c. C से C कट गया, बचा क्या 2 आंसर. Classical question. If you are getting any difficulty in understanding the question, just pause and try to solve it by your own self. It's a classical question, a very good question, can be asked in the paper. Moving to the next one. And next question is from probability, I think. Yes, you will get a lot of questions from probability, tricky questions, from permutation combination as well, or from any mathematical topic. So maths is very vast, everybody is aware of that. A natural number is chosen at random from the first 100 natural number. What is the probability that the number chosen is a multiple of 2 or 3 or 5? You may have seen this question in different exams, and if not, then you are lucky, you are going to get this question in coming exams, right? And since you are watching this video, you are going to solve this question very easily. So I'm going to use 2 ways of solving this question. The first one is the conventional way. Out of 100 natural number, how many numbers are going to be divisible by multiple of 2, 3 and 5? So individually I'm going to take. So out of 100 natural number, the numbers which is divisible by 2 are 50. Number which is divisible by 3 is 33. And numbers which are divisible by 5 is 20. So sum is going to be 5 3 8 so 10, 103, right? But 103, you know it's not the case. Why? Because you have taken a lot of numbers which is multiple of 2 and 3, 3 and 5, and 5 and 2, and that is taken extra. So what you have to do, you have to minus those numbers which you have taken twice, right? So what I am going to do, 2 into 3, 6. So numbers which is divisible by 6, how many of them? 100 divided by 6, that is 16. Then numbers which is divisible by 5 into 2, 10. 10, it is going to be say 10, and 5 into 3, 15. It is going to be 15 6 are 90, so 6. So these are extra numbers taken twice. Okay, so the sum of these numbers are going to be 32. What you have to do, you have to subtract 32 from this one, because these are taken twice. But while doing this thing, what you are doing, you are subtracting the value of 5 into 3 into 2 twice. So you have to add that, right? So for so what is the multiplication of 5 into 3 into 2? Because when you are taking these factors, you are basically subtracting the number, factor of 5 3 are 20, 15 into 2, 30 twice. So first of all, you find how many numbers which is divisible by 30 out of 100 natural numbers. It is going to be 3, and these 3 numbers has taken subtracted it twice, so you have to add it for once, right? So what will be the answer? 103 minus 32 minus 32 plus 3. So 103 minus 32 plus 3, that equals to 74. So 74 is the total number, and divided by 2, how many numbers are there? 100. So this is the probability. This is the conventional way of approaching this question. Now I am going to make it bit simple. Let us take the numbers which is divisible by 2. So 2 divisible, the multiple of 2, 50 numbers, right? Now I am going to take those numbers which is divisible by 3 out of those 100 natural numbers, but it is already considered while you are taking 2 twice, divisibility of 2. What are those numbers? Those numbers are 3, 9. I have not taken 6 because already taken, excluding those numbers because it is taken earlier on. Then it is going to be 15. I am not taking 12, so on so forth, 99 till 99. How many these numbers are? These are 17 numbers. Then similarly, I am taking numbers which is a multiple of 5 already taken while taking the 2 and 3. So you have to exclude those numbers. So what are those numbers? 5, 25, 35. I have not taken 15. It is included here. I have not taken 20, included here. I am not taken 40, already included there in 2. So 35, then 55, then 65, then 85, then 95. So how many of these numbers? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. Add all these numbers. So this 50 plus 17 plus 7 is nothing but 74 divided by 100. Straight away the answer. Since there was 100 natural numbers, so it was easy convenient for us to solve it by this method. Otherwise, this is the better method. Got it? So this is a very good, unique question which you are going to get in the exams, coming exams, maybe TCS NQT or say Cognizant. In Cognizant, you are not going to get a very tough questions because they have more focus on the technical part rather than the aptitude part. This is mother of all the question. See, in the probability, you are going to get binomial theorem questions as well as Base Theorem question. And this question is from Base Theorem. 2 years earlier on, TCS used to ask a lot of questions from Base Theorem as well as binomial theorem. Maybe in coming papers you may get some of the questions from Base Theorem and binomial theorem. See, uh, in a TCS NQT, Rakesh either guesses or copies or knows the answer to a multiple choice question with the 4 options, right? The probability that he makes a guess is 1 by 5. He copies the answer is 1 by 2. The probability that his answer is correct given that he copied it. Here something is missing. You have to write it is 1 by 8. It is missing is 1 by 8. The probability that his answer is correct given that he copied it is 1 by 8. It is what missing in the question. Find the probability that he knew the answer of a question given that he correctly answered it, right? See, there are 2 conditions are there, not only 2 but 3 conditions are there, and out of those 3 conditions you have to either he is copying or he is guessing, or he knows the answer and marking the correct answer. So straight away you can infer that this question is from Bayes theorem. So now I'm going to utilize apply that formula. Let us take E1 as he is guesses the answer, so Z, and the value for this is probability of E1 equals to, it is given, that equals to 1 by 5 guesses. E2 equals to, E2, let us take copies, he copies the answer, so PE2 equals to, it is also given, that is 1 by 2. Now the third one is E3, which is he knows the answer. So probability of E3 equals to 1 minus, since all these 3 are going to be 1, so 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 5, which equals to 3 by 10. Sorry. Now moving to the next part. See, since there are 4 choices out of which only one is correct, therefore the probability that he answers correctly given that he has made a guess, he guessed the question. Out of 4 options, if he is guessing, what is going to be the probability of marking it correct? 1 by 4. Out of A, B, C, D, if he is guessing, the probability is 1 by 4 of marking the right answer. So probability of A upon E1 equals to 1 by 4. Now probability of A upon E2 is also given. The probability that his answer is correct given that he copied, कॉपी किया उसने और फिर भी आंसर करेक्ट किया, ये मिसिंग था, मैंने करेक्ट किया यहाँ क्वेश्चन में, तो इट इज गिवन 1 by 8. थर्ड पार्ट, ये वाला ना बिल्कुल अच्छे से समझिएगा क्योंकि ये इसी में दिमाग लगा है, इसी पार्ट में क्वेश्चन में दिमाग लग रहा है. द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ मार्किंग करेक्ट आंसर, राइट, when he knows the answer. If he knows the answer, then what is the probability of marking correct answer? He is already knowing about the answer, so the probability is going to be 1. There is no confusion. It is not given in the question, but you have to put your brain. He knows the answer, then what is the probability of getting correct answer? 1. Already knows, right? Now you have to find out the probability that he knew the answer of a question given that he correctly answered it. So I'm going to write the formula for the Bayes theorem. This is PE3 upon A. उल्टा कर दिया, the probability that he knew the answer given that he correctly answered it. So PE3 upon A, that equals to PE3 into PA upon E3 divided by PE1 into PA upon E1 plus dot 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 dot. I am going to take PE2 into my PA upon E2 plus PA E3 upon into PA upon E3. Let me write it down so that you don't get confused with the formula. P into A upon E2 plus PE3 into PA upon E3. You know majority portion. Majority what? You know all these things. Okay. So put the value here, right? And straight away get the answer. Put the values here and get the answer. The answer will be, I'm not doing the calculation, otherwise it will take a lot of time. So the correct answer is 8 upon 11. This is the answer. Now the calculation will be done by you at your end. Okay, you must do it, right? So this one is a classical question from probability, and the Bayes theorem we have utilized. If anybody is getting difficulty in understanding the question, pause the video, solve it by your own self, and then move forward. That's the beauty of learning through videos, YouTube videos. Moving to the next question. Next question is once again from probability. So this one is a simple one. Why I have taken this question? Because I wanted you to understand the binomial theorem questions in the probability. The question says a dice is thrown 8 times. What is the chance that an odd number turns up? Very easy question. Odd number turns up is 3 by 6. 3 odd numbers, so that is equals to 1 by 2. 1 by 2, a correction, a favorable condition, and 1 minus 1 by 2 is unfavorable. That is that also 1 by 2. Now I'll have to utilize the formula of binomial theorem. So binomial theorem says what you have to do, 8 times he had thrown and exactly 5 times you have to get that. So 8C5, 1 by 2, half chance of getting the correct answer. So this is equals to 5, and half chance of marking wrong answer, 8 minus 5. So 8C5 into 1 by 2 to the power 5 into 1 by 2 to the power 3. Now do the calculation, you get the answer. At least 5 times. At least 5 times means he can get 5 times, 6 times, 7 times and 8 times. So 8, this is the first part, this is second part. 8C5, 1 by 2 to the power 5 into 1 by 2 to the power 3 plus 8C6, 6 times he is getting the correct answer, that is odd number, that is equals to 1 by 2 to the power 6 into 1 by 2 to the power 2. So 8 minus 6 is 2, right? Plus 8C7, 1 by 2 to the power 7 into 1 by 2 to the power 1. And don't forget to put the value 8C8. 8 times also possible, 1 by 2 to the power 8 into 1 by 2 to the power 0, which equals to anything, any number power 0 is 1. So this. Now solve this equation, you will get the answer. Okay, so this is about the binomial theorem. Moving to the next question. Next question, I have taken a little bit easy one from the escalator, time and distance. All the videos from the topics, all the topics are available on our Explore 360 YouTube channel. So those who wanted to learn the concepts, go and watch the videos, number system, time and distance, time and work, permutation combination, probability, arithmetic, ratio, proportion, mixture, irrigation, everything is available on our YouTube channel. So moving to the next question. 8 persons walks on a escalator which is coming down and reaches to the bottom in 30 seconds, taking 26 steps. The next time he walks a bit faster and takes 34 steps before reaching the bottom. And how much time now he had taken? 18 seconds. So an escalator is moving downward, a person is moving downward, and he's taking steps. You might have observed, you have also experienced the same things at times when you are in hurry, right? So I'm going to take, say, the speed of escalator as t steps per second, right? So t steps per second is the speed of escalator. Now what I am doing, I am going to find out straight away how many steps are there on escalator. Escalator moved for 30 seconds. The person and escalator both moves for 30 seconds, right? In 30 seconds, how many steps it moved? 30 into t plus 26 steps, which has been taken care by that person. He also works on that. So this is the total number of steps. That equals to 18 into t, 18 seconds next time, plus 34 steps. So when you are going to solve this equation, you will get t equals to 2 by 3. Now put this t equals to 2 by 3 here or here, you will get total number of steps on the escalator. So 30 into 2 by 3 plus 26, that equals to 40, 46. So 46 steps are there. In one of the paper it is asked, so that's why I put it in the video. So I can say this is not so tricky question, but it's a good question which can be asked in the paper. So moving to the next one. Next question is from yes, this one is very good question. I'm 100% sure that most of you never seen these type of question, or might have seen once or twice during your preparation time. This one is once again a classical one. Suppose four letters are placed in four different envelopes. In how many ways can they be taken and redistributed? This is the word, redistributed, so that no letters remain in original envelope. Without wasting the time, I'm writing a formula for redistribution of, or rearrangement or de-arrangement of any things already arranged, right? So the straight away formula is n factorial into 1 minus 1 upon 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial minus 1 by, for odd numbers minus, and for even numbers it is plus, dot 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 dot, minus 1 to the power n into 1 by n factorial. From where I deduct this formula, don't go in detail of that. Straight away remember this formula, straight away apply this one, and you will get an answer. So it is going to be 4 factorial into 1 minus 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial minus 1 by 3 factorial plus 1 by 4 factorial. I put the value n equals to 4. So solve this equation and you will get the answer, and the answer is 9. This one is a unique question, right? So please go through this formula and utilize it. If it is going to be 5 letters in 5 envelopes, we will put n equals to 5 and we use the formula, right? So a unique question for all of you. And last question, and one of my favorite question. This is once again from permutation combination. This one, see, you might have seen a question like this: x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equals to 7 or 17, and how many equation, how many solutions are there, how many, find the number of solutions. So what is there? You are finding equality questions. Okay, here it is inequality. First of all, whenever you see these type of questions, believe me, just think that these questions are from permutation combination, not from equations or inequality, right? Now what trick I'm going to use? Watch it. x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 plus x6. Now since it is less than equal to 17, so I'm adding one another variable x7 and making it 17, where x7 may be 0 or 1 or 2, so on and so forth. I'm adding a number and I'm just making it 17. Since this is less than 17, so adding one variable and making it equal to 17, right? So now this question is the easiest one. So what you have to do, n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1 formula, you have to use that formula, right? So now we have how many variables? 7 variables. So we can write the formula n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1, where n is 17 and r is 7. N is 17 and r is 7. So 17 plus 7 minus 1 c 7 minus 1, that equals to 23 c 6. I'm 100% sure most of you marked it wrong, right? So use this inequality, turn this inequality into equation and solve straight away, you will get the answer. My dear friends, me and my team is putting a lot of effort, in making videos and making you understand different, questions. This video is really good one. Why? Because here we discuss so many good questions, right? And if you are going to get one or two question out of, these video, you will be thankful to me. I'm 100% sure. See guys, we are based in Delhi NCR, right, in North India. And some of you requested me to record the video in English, so I'm recording it, in English language. I'm 100% sure that these videos are being watched in, the other part of India, in the southern part of India, or say eastern or western part of India. Now I fulfilled your request. Now my humble suggestion to all of you is, our humble request to all of you is, please watch, learn, share with your friends in your college, right? Let the others also get benefited out of these videos, and please do subscribe the channel as well. We are putting our best of the best effort, right, for to make you all employable. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your patience listening. Bye bye. See you in the next video.